What's up, teammates? Good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning. 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, worse than me. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Esther. Let's see. Dorothy Dandridge. Somebody was looking at my live today, Dorothy, and they said Dorothy Dandridge. I said, that's what I said. That's a good name. Hi, Susanna. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Kiki. Roxanne Gates. Siobhan Johnson. Good morning. Linda Watts. Kelly Washington. President accounted for as usual. Esther Drake. Hi. Tammy Patterson. Carol Smith. Michelle Galloway. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's see. Cheryl Hayes, sorry. Tracy Gardner, Coco. Hey, Coco. Dawn Clemmings, Carol Davis, Lori Jean. Soulful Inspirations, hello. Sandra Jackson. Hey, y'all. If you are new to this page, welcome. My name is Coach Nandy, and I am the head captain in charge of the teammates, which is who you all are, teammates. If you missed it and you're wondering, like, why is it teammates? So I believe that every good page leader has a name for their so-called followers. I think saying someone is your follower, it's very impersonal, cold, and distant, right? So people I'm really, really fond of, I give them nicknames. And of course, I named you all teammates, my teammates. T, like tea, business, gossip, etc. News, juice, and then teammates, like a teammate. So so that's what we go by in here, in case you were wondering. I saw somebody asked that the other night, like, who's teammates? I thought we're teammates here. Hi, Cynthia. All right, so I am going to get started. The first thing that I like to do when I am starting these lives, of course, if you've been here before, you already know what's about to happen. I go through I do a little bit of housekeeping, right? So do a bit of an introduction, just a level set for anyone and everyone that might be new to this group, and introduce the people we're talking about. And then I also cover our disclaimer. So here we go. So we are gathered here today. Let me blow it up so you all can see it, to discuss Carmen the Crook Cook Smith, okay, and her wife, or soon-to-be wife, certainly her fiance, Tanisha. Her name's Tanisha. I can't even, it's a lot of vowels in there. It's Tanaeeaeeiou. It's a lot of vowels, all right? So she likes to be called Tay, and, Crook the Cook likes to call her Tay Tay Tay. So Tay has a host of last names, all right? I mean, it's a lot of them. So let's go down the list just to make sure we're all on the same page and we know who we're talking about in here. So it's Tay, Aceman, Costa, McInnes, Harris, Brown, Aceman Costa, Tosta the Rasta Pasta, Mobley, and Smith. Possibly. She's probably already Smith. If she's not, she's well on her way. They're always talking about they're married, and they play these head games with us all the time. So, but you know what? Crook said, don't worry about it, sweetheart. So we're not going to worry about that today. So I have to go over the disclaimer. So we talk a lot of shit in here, a lot. Like we definitely say it with our chest in here, okay? So I want to put up, every time that I go live, I put up a bit of a disclaimer, and it's super simple, right? We investigate people who we find to be sketchy, shady, arrogant, hoity-toity, egregiously disrespectful, etc. On this page at the moment, the only people we talk about and follow are Crook the Cook Carmen and Took, right? Took is Tay. I call it Took. And so that's our focus. So if you're here for other people to find out what's going on with Octomom, I'm not covering that. I'm only covering Cook the Crook and Took. All right. Another thing, we do not discriminate against the alphabet community. Now, Cook the Crook is a lesbian, and Took is bisexual, allegedly, that I know of. And so, sometimes I may say things like, just different things like, oh, Tay's a stud, or, she's a dyke. Yes, I'm going to say things like that from time to time, but know this, all right? I'm a New Yorker. You all know that. I get along with everyone and I respect everyone. I definitely have gone to bat for the LGBTQIA plus community many, many times. And if you saw my live today, earlier, my run to Costco, you'll see me kikiing with one of my really good friends, and he's very gay. All right. So again, I don't have any bias towards anyone in that community. So if I say something, just know it applies to just them two and not the whole community. Also, we don't discriminate against a person's physical abilities or social economic status, right? You broke and you mentally challenged. If I say something about one of them being mentally challenged, I'm not doing a slur. I'm not making a slur against everyone in that community. And then, of course, the most important piece of this is everything that I say on this page into this group is alleged, right? It's allegedly. And so, again, we talk a lot of shit on this page. So this allegedly, I'm saying it covers me, everything. Even if I'm reading from a court document, I'm going to say allegedly, right? It's covered under allegedly. And also for you all who belong to this page and follow me, everything that's written on this page is alleged. So it's kind of a blanket statement. And then finally, of course, I'm not a judge or an attorney. Sometimes people get in my inbox and ask me ridiculous questions. I am not either. Okay. I'm just a girl. I'm just a person who, when we get court documents and stuff like that in, I like to break them down, get the definitions, and put up a PowerPoint and explain it all, because it is a lot of legal jargon in this paperwork that, between Boss Lady and Crook the Cook. Lots. So, all right. So now that we have that out the way, let me take this down. So much going on. There you go. So much going on, with Cook the Crook. We're going to start by talking about her dental excursion today. So you all know we've been talking about those gums and calling her the Gerber baby, talking about how strong those gums must be. It's been so many. Her gums are, she can claim them on her taxes. That's how much we talked about those shits. We talked about them a lot. Okay. And so, she hasn't been going to the dentist. Not that I've seen. She went in Mexico one time in Mexico. And then she was supposed to go back. I'm drinking ginger tea, in case you wonder. Then she was supposed to go back and get her implants put in. I think they were already put in, but they didn't fit it. It was halfway done. And so, she had some challenges getting back and et cetera, et cetera. Now, someone put something in my ear in my inbox that I did not even think about. They said maybe Cook the Crook is she can't go out of the state because maybe she's under some type of, not really house arrest, maybe house arrest, but she can't go out the country, not the state, sorry. She can't go out the country, and that's why she hasn't gone back to Mexico yet, because the FBI, IRS, whomever, these investigators, they have a hold on her passport, right? So she can't go anywhere. And honestly, that really makes sense to me. It definitely does, because you were supposed to go back. You damn sure got the money, even though Boss Lady paid for the first half. The fact that you didn't go back and you out here tricking up your money in the way that you've been tricking it up hasn't been making sense to us at all. So she finally went to the dentist today. I did see the dental tray that was in the office, and it appeared to have a pair of dentures on it, right? So, and then also I know she's getting dentures and not implants, because the nurse says to Tay, yeah, we're going to get her a container for her to keep her dentures in. And of course, Tay didn't miss a beat. Yeah, I've been telling her, I done tried to do that many times. She's good for trying to throw her under the bus, definitely. So here's a clip of Cook the Crook in the dental office today. acting like she don't know her ass from her elbow. All right, hang on. Oh no, yeah. All right. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Mama.
Maribel?
Mama.
Yours is broke. What's broke?
I said mama.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start writing stuff down. Right now. Because I cannot understand anything you said. Oh, you need a nap. You about to put you in the bed.
I'm about to fight.
Don't say anything. You're gonna have to, I'm gonna get you one of those whiteboards and a little dry erase marker so you can talk.
Oh. Hey everyone.
Yeah. Getting stuff handled.
I'm gonna get in a case for her so we can put her denture in.
Okay.
That way she won't have it in a pocket or in a napkin.
Thank you so much. I've been trying to get that done for a while, but you know.
Ray,
Yes.
here.
What?
Can you explain what happened to somebody again? They're saying like, wow, her jaws was up and still coming on. You know how they do.
No. No. We're not. We're not.
What? Oh yeah, that's the thing. This is the thing you said I needed like years ago that I'm hiding.
Yeah. Exactly. You've been hiding that container. She's been hiding that container.
No, they
What
just,
she been hiding?
gave me that.
I know. You've been hiding teeth. I'm sorry.
Right.
But I've told you need to get a container. You just didn't want to do it. So that means I'm going to get some stuff and you're going to rest.
I'm gonna go to Atlanta today.
You what?
Gotta go to Atlanta.
You have to go to Atlanta today. Well, we need to look for a later flight.
Okay. Will you be able to take medication? Yeah. So I have 2 Tylenol here for you, okay? Just take your time on taking them, okay?
Exactly, Sharon. You know she won't stop talking. We'll get her a dry erase board. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
It's really numb, so it might come on the side.
Lynette, okay, so let me tell you about my little gift. This came from my little flower girl, Kayla. Kayla got me this hat. I have a scarf too. I brought them both with me.
Okay? You got it?
I sure will. I'm gonna go get her medicine filled, so I have to do that. I'm gonna go run some errands. Make sure she's settled in really good. So she's taking some medicine right now. But yes, Kayla got me this. I'm gonna show y'all my scarf when I get back in the car because I didn't need it today. I was ready.
Now you can still wait for another one. No worries, no rush.
Is it gonna be okay for her to fly today?
Reply?
Mm-hmm. Cause she's trying to get on the plane.
I think so, but let me just double check with the doctor.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll be right back.
Doctor's orders, Carmen. Whatever the doctor says. Yep. Sheila, I know. Whatever the doctor says. Yeah, I got the hat and the scarf. That's right, Elaine. She does. Julie, she does need the rest. When she just said, I gotta go there later today, I try to act like I'm here. Yeah, I say at least 24 hours. But we'll see what the doctor says. Get ready to go to the pharmacy and drop off prescriptions for her. Then you go to CVS or Walgreens or both? Walgreens? Okay.
Yes, she'll be fine. She'll be fine as well.
To fly today? Okay. Well, she got approval to fly today, so I'll leave her alone. I gotta go get something to eat. I haven't eaten yet. Well, she's probably ready to go to the airport right now. So, hopefully it won't take.
In the comment section, because someone had said something about her gums in the comments. So Carmen wanted Tay to address it. And you can hear Tay say, no, no, ma'am, whatever it was. And clearly it probably wasn't anything bad because, Crook acknowledged it. And of course, Crook is definitely, excuse for her not going. So she want to go back up, whatever. So, of course, Take is being her usual bossy self. Someone said Crook was hoping that the doctor would say she couldn't fly to Atlanta as an excuse for not going. She don't want to go pack up, whatever. Yeah, she had to get medical clearance from her dentist to fly if she's on blood thinners, which I think someone did say that she is. I mean, the flight from Houston to Atlanta is not that long, but for whatever reason, medical clearance, she couldn't get medical clearance. She couldn't leave until she got clearance. And so, I mean, we heard this in the doctor's office. So, let's see. They always wear their rings on the right hand. That was what Melissa said. Makitha called them weirdos. Candy Cane Lane said, Ezekiel, she's reading the comments trying to see who she can block. Yep, probably. So you all all know that I did that interview with the lady who went to the casino, and Miss Veronica went to the casino, and she met Crook at the casino, and she's given Crook plenty of rides to get to this casino, and Crook felt like Miss Veronica felt like Crook took advantage of her just like she took advantage of everyone else by documenting her recovery. She was her last treatment of chemo. She showed up for that. I showed you all the video of that last week, a few days ago. And so, we brought her on the show, and she had a lot to say about how people were sending in money for her and how she didn't get any of the money, and how she was furious about how she was basically exploited. So I told this a few days ago, maybe not even quite a week ago. Yesterday, Crook decides to put that video of her in her pimp suit. Let me turn this light off. This light's like bright in my eye. The video of her in that pimp suit at the actual facility where Miss Veronica was getting her last treatment, to ring the bell for cancer. She had beat cancer, etc. So I found something really interesting. Someone pointed it out to me because honestly, I really didn't see it. So Crook has the video back up on her page again, which clearly the lady says she did not like at all. She had a problem with it. She didn't get paid from it, etc. So Crook doubled down. She sure did. She went and got that video and put it back up again. Let me show you guys. She also collected money off of it, and I'm going to show you in a minute. I didn't notice that at first, but you guys notice everything. Let's see. She thought that video would redeem her. No. That's what Victoria said. Archuleta, is that how you pronounce your name? Let me see. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. This one. I'm going to remove you and then add you. So I had to add the one with the information on it at the bottom. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to go here. Hold on, y'all. Hold your horses. Custom. Here it is. Let me see if it's on this one. Oh yeah, it's on this one. Okay. All right, that's what my thoughts. It wouldn't let me save it earlier. Yeah, so that's operation. Why would I want to do that? There we go. All right. Close you. Slides. Okay, guys. So put you back in the stream. So Carmen posted this. She posted the video, but I just did a screenshot of it because we've already seen the video. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So if you look at this picture, right, this is a still shot of Cook the Crook at the facility where Miss Veronica got her treatment. Let me blow it up so you can see. Look at this picture, y'all. That's not the one I want. She collected, if you look at the bottom, She collected 4,000 stars. 4,000 stars for posting this photo right here. The cancer walk. 4,000 stars. I mean, that's not a ton of money, but that's still like money. Let me close this out. Not only that, but when this is how it usually goes. So Carmen finds a vulnerable person, poor, broke, have page, I'm gonna sit up and exploits them. So when she posts videos like the one where Miss Veronica was at the facility, that's a form of basically dry begging at this point now, right? Because you're putting up a video, you're trying to evoke sympathy from the people who are watching you, and you are, talking about, oh, cancer sucks, which it does, but this is called pandering, right? So it's really despicable because I don't know how Miss Veronica feels about it. I'm pretty sure she feels used and, further hurt. I didn't like it the first time you posted it. Why are you posting it again? I mean, very, very disrespectful, blatantly so. Carolyn Huff said that was so wrong. Texas is not a place for her at all. Okay. Hey, Shara. Crook and Took, the names are hilarious. That's what I call them, Crook and Took. The caption made me subscribe. I hollered. And Drexa Preston's Wakanda braids. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry. Love the way you run your platform. Watch you every time you come on, no matter what time. Thank you so much for that, Phyllis. It's very sweet and kind of you. Crook going to get hers. She's so low down. All right. So you all remember yesterday, we were talking about Chef Ruby and her spices and how she didn't want Carmen didn't want her to, she only has 4 spices, this lady, Chef Ruby. Carmen got super mad and changed the whole vibe, energy, all of that. Got very upset when Miss Ruby wanted to talk about her spices or started talking about them. The whole point of her connecting with Carmen was for Carmen to give her pointers on how to get her spice line out there, right? But Carmen, I have a clip for you guys. Remember Miss Ruby had said in the clip, oh, we cooked, I went to her house and I cooked ginger lobster and it was great. And as soon as I started talking about my spices, I could tell everything changed. I'm going to show you that moment. And I'm going to take a look at what Miss Ruby is saying and then listen to what Carmen says when Miss Ruby is just talking about her spice line. This is her time to shine. Miss Ruby's, she didn't have much of a following at the time that she did this video, if any at all. And, she's just speaking very naturally because somebody wanted to know what it was that she put on her food. And she said, oh, this is my spice line, Look at Carmen's face, her demeanor, and everything when she starts talking about her spices. And listen to what Carmen says, too, after Miss Ruby stops speaking. Hang on.
This is the only seasoning we use. No salt.
We will.
No salt, no sodium, none of all those
Somebody said how to order the seasonings.
You go to her website at internationalflavorscuisine.com.
Alice
Look at Carmen. Hey.
Said, what you drinking tonight, Chef Carmen?
Chef, what you drinking?
Y'all know I got 38 gourmet seasonings and I got 3 3 gourmet lemonades. So this is a mixture. I got my watermelon, my peach, and my pineapple lemonade. And y'all know I got some wine and I got some rum in here. I done made me a low-key sangria. But this food is amazing, guys. Y'all make sure?
I wish I can drink some.
Carmen is such a shady ass bitch. Like this lady up here talking about her spice line, she only has 4 seasonings. You have what, 140? However many you have. But this lady just simply trying to give herself a little plug. You guys make sure you thumbs up this video, please. Thumbs up, heart, smiley face, surprise face, please. And also share it, please. So the lady starts talking about her spice line. At first, it's ridiculous. And then soon as someone says, you can see Carmen, she's hating the whole fucking time. She's act like she's looking at her plate. She looks up and then she looks back down. Why? Why do you gotta be so insecure? This lady selling something totally different than you are. Yes, it's spices. Let me take this down. Yes, it's spices, but it's different than yours. Totally different than yours. Like her food is made, her spices are made to go in African cuisine. So totally different. So Crook says, well, somebody asks her, somebody want to know, Chef, what you drinking on? Well, and before she even tell him what she's drinking on, well, I have 32 spice flying flavors. I also sell gourmet. Bitch, you can't let this lady shine one time for 5 seconds. Nobody asked you about your spice line in that moment at all. And the fact that she jumped up and said that, well, they want to know what she's drinking. Well, I have 32 spices. Ma'am, nobody asked you that at all. I just thought it was, Gigi said she's very insecure. Very insecure. Like, why would you do that and still this lady shine like that? You know? Absolutely despicable. Thank you, Iveta. Thank you, Naoki Johnson. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yes, she was hating. I can see your point of view. Crook is a narcissist. She damn sure is. Chef is a dirty person. Why can't Crook see the emotional detachment that Took has towards her? Crook has a low level of emotional intelligence. Took is an awful person and never realized how one could really display so much hate this way. She only likes Crook enough to get the ends. It's all about Took and the dentist's office. Yeah, that's true. It's all about Crook in the dental office, showing her hat. Can't stand her attention-seeking behavior. She definitely was trying to focus on herself. Listen, I know a lot of you are like, once Tay came around, the bottom fell out. She has a bad influence on Crook. Crook been crooking for a long time, all right? She's been crooking for a very long time, unbeknownst to us, right? I mean, I might have suspected, like, damn, she got a lot of cash apps. I wonder if she spent it all on her. But I never really, thought too deeply about it, right? Let me take this down. Blocking blessings. I never thought about it. I never thought about her scamming being so scammy until, recently, right? Until the shit started hitting the fan with her. So as you all know, I did an interview with the Gibsons and, got some information from them. And they were happy with the way the story was told and unraveled the first time, right? And they really didn't have access to the information they needed from me at the time that I had the interview with them because they said, oh, it's in another phone. We can't get into that phone. We don't know where it is. Well, lo and behold, Crook started talking about them. She couldn't leave well enough alone. She couldn't. Crook started talking about, she did a, basically like a diss track, She tried to get ahead of the situation and talked about them beforehand, calling them crackheads, et cetera, et cetera. Then once the video came out, she doubled down and had Miss Cleo and some other person talking to her about how, some African lady out in South Dakota, how they're on drugs, they've been on drugs, they're currently on drugs, and how they shaved their youngest child's head and put a scarf on it and said she had cancer. Well, that was the final straw for the Gibsons, right? They were furious. I know because they called me to tell me about it. My throat's still trying to recuperate. They were furious. They said she could talk about us all day long. But when you start talking about our kids, and that's really anyone would feel that way. It's the gloves are off. That's it. It's time to like fight for real. So you all have been in my inbox about some investigation that is being they're putting together for the Gibsons. I don't know who's heading that up. I think the other page might be heading it up. I'm not sure. But what I do know is the police have a special department here in Atlanta that handles fraud and things like theft, right? Theft of services, identity, all of that. They have departments that handle that. Sometimes they get it right, and I'm here to tell you, sometimes they get it wrong. But the fact that they are even investigating this is definitely a step in the right direction. From what you all, video and audio good on my end. I was so wrong for not believing the Gibsons. So sorry. Make myself a hot toddy. I don't know how to make a hot toddy. What goes in a hot toddy? But so apparently there's this investigation that's going to be launched against Crook. And we had talked about that on this show ever since they came on here. Like said they need to get legal counsel and they need to bring this to the authorities. Well, apparently that's been happening. And I'm going to tell you, they don't play here in Atlanta. They will arrest you first. And if you're guilty, you have to wait for a while to prove your innocence. And honestly, if Crook goes to jail, I don't see Took running down there to get her out. Her bail is, let's say, $100,000. I don't see it. Y'all see it? Because I don't see her running down there to get her out at all. And I definitely don't see her holding her down while she's in there for however many years, right? Sending her money for care packages, etc. She's going to be asked out, definitely. Let me see what some of you are saying. Who said that about the Gibson child? Drugs, Carmen, the other lady, some African lady. So Carmen swore she was going to get evidence after she saw the Gibson interview on this platform. She was like, they lied. I got evidence. Putting that finger like Fire Marshal Bell. She had evidence to prove that she didn't do it. But that was bullshit. We all saw what she said. What happened? It was absolutely nothing. It was some African lady and Cleo on the phone talking while Crook was sitting there talking about how they're on drugs. And, and Carmen's like, well, they were on drugs then, they're on drugs now. How the fuck you know what drugs they're on? You're not in South Dakota. You got somebody spying on them? That's a whole nother charge. Like, stop. And they're in the same apartment that they were in once they signed their own lease, if you all remember. So it's not like they haven't been jumping around. They have all their kids with them, and that says a lot because crackheads, they don't have their kids with them. They have to get them. They're in the system. And the fact that this lady, as you all pointed out the other day, the fact that this lady had just had a baby, right, Miss Gibson, and the baby was a preemie. She told me that herself. The fact that they didn't keep that baby in the hospital, yeah, that lets me know that that baby's blood system was clean. Let's see. So now everyone on drugs, Crook said, that's what she said. You know that whole dissertation she gave yesterday about Latrice that I showed you all? Well, it all applies to her. The psychosis, the triflingness, all that shit applies to Crook. Crook's going to be in big, big trouble. She got a lot of shit going on. And, even though she is, she has money for attorneys and da-da-da, I don't know that she does, but she's going to need a very, very good attorney. And she's going to have to have very good records. If she didn't do anything, if she didn't mishandle money, if she wasn't misappropriating funds, she has no reason to be scared at all. But we all know that that's not true. Anyone who has a gambling habit to where they're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, you will take anybody and everybody money to help support your damn gambling habit. 100%, definitely. Someone said we still haven't seen the total amount that was raised. That's what I need to see. I asked them, you all. You heard me ask them. They didn't know. But when they went into their phone the other day, they called me and they said they went into their phone and they were able to get in that phone that they weren't able to get into when I interviewed them. And they said that they have, the receipts and stuff. So I guess that other page went over there, must have heard it and, chased it down. Or, I mean, not like that, but chased the story down. And that's good because they need an attorney. That's what I told them. I don't have time personally to, connect the dots with them and different people and do all that footwork. I don't, but they do. And they stand to gain a lot of money from it. $100,000 and you only got like $10,000. That's a fucking problem. Big time. Let's see. A hot toddy is lemon and hot water, honey, and whiskey. Oh my God. I don't drink though. Let's see. The $27,000 and $30,000 receipts are up, plus the Cash App receipts. All of that is up. I'm aware. I'm very aware. Everyone is going to sue left from right, from the ceiling to the floor. No, that's not it. It's from the window to the wall. From the ceiling to the floor. I'm a nurse. Let me read this nurse comment. I'm a nurse, and so trust me, she definitely wouldn't have been. I'm a nurse, so trust me, she definitely. Let me read it over here. She definitely would. I'm a nurse, so trust me, she definitely wouldn't have been given her baby once discharged if she was on drugs or in the baby system. That's it. So all it is, she's on drugs, she's skied up. No. It showed the same thing it showed before, not the total amount raised. I know, but I'm not in charge of that. But I do think that the investigation will go forward and unfold, and there's going to be so much information around it because I have Coach, thanks so much. I have a meeting with an underwriter next week. Yay, for your insurance policy. That's awesome. What do you think happened today in the dentist's office? I think you had a common infection. I did. Well, I didn't have the kind of infection she had. So this tooth, you can't really see it. This tooth right here, that's an implant. And I have one over here too. You can't tell because they look like my teeth. But I will say this. When I got this one done, this one was done in New York. I got an infection in here. And I think it was because you're not supposed to chew on this side that you have your implant in because food will get in it. And of course, that will be bacteria, which leads to an infection. Or it may have been the dentist because I am I'm very particular. I'm a very particular person. If you are working on my mouth as a dentist, you need to, and the nurses in here, you can speak up if I'm misspeaking, which I know that I'm not. Any doctors in here, when you are working on someone's mouth, you need to wash your hands first in between people and then put gloves on. You don't put gloves on and then start working in a person's mouth, like move from room to room with, new gloves. You have to wash your hands first and then put the gloves on. And honestly, I had to be put like in a twilight. Did I get to go to sleep? I think I went to sleep actually. And I'm pretty sure what happened was I'm not saying his gloves were dirty. No. But what I'm saying is his hands inside the gloves were not clean. So just think about it for a minute. People are like, why does it matter if his gloves are clean? Because when you put on gloves, you have to touch those gloves with your hands. And if they're dirty, it doesn't matter that you have on gloves. Now the gloves themselves are contaminated from your dirty hands, from you trying to put them on your hands. You need to wash your hands first. It's very important. And honestly, I've seen him do that before. Walk into the room that I was in and then, take gloves out the little box on the wall and, hey, Miss Williams, da-da-da-da. No, absolutely not. Could you please wash your hands? And people get so offended when you ask them to wash their hands. Even dentists, I'm like, listen, I appreciate, all the expertise and training you have, and I'm trusting you to do this implant. But I'm going to ask that you please wash your hands first, please. And he's done it, but people be having this big ass ego, like. So I think when I was asleep, probably what happened was he didn't wash his hands in between people. He just put the gloves on. He did put on new gloves, And this one got infected. It failed. What it's called is when it gets infected, that means that the dental implant failed. And so they have to go in, they have to take it out, they have to clean that socket and all that around it. And if you need another bone graft, they have to do that too. And then they put a new post up in your skull again, like I talked to you about. So it's like a root picture. You have a tooth sitting here on top, and then you have a root, of course, roots under your teeth. So this post acts as a root. It's drilled down into through the gum line and down into your jawbone / skull, and it's left there for several months to bind. What is it called? Like basically connect the tissue that's around it. It becomes enclosed and encapsulated in that socket with the tissue, that your bone tissue. And so basically it becomes part of your anatomy, basically. And it takes a while for that to happen. And so yeah, I got an infection, and it was really bad too, because it hurt, number one. And number two, they had to take the shit out and then put another one in. That shit was a major inconvenience. So and it happens. I did some research at the time to find out, is this common? Does it happen? Why did it happen to me? And it is very common. I forget the number, maybe 2 out of 10 implants fail. So yeah, but I'm all good now. Let's see. The nurse said she lost her teeth because she didn't put them in a case. I heard that too. Tate said she hides them and they probably got thrown away. Anyway, she needs new dentures. Hopefully these will fit. Well, I saw the dentures on that table. Why would she hide her teeth? I'm confused about that. Why would she hide her teeth? I heard Tay say that too. Unless they are putting on sterile gloves with the sterile technique, I will ask them to wash their hands. I don't care if they are offended because it's my body and my health. Right. Someone said, Chantel Wade said, as soon as they come in the room, they should be washing their hands as they are greeting you 100%. But when you're a dentist, if you're a good dentist, you have 5 or 6 rooms, or more sometimes, that you have to alternate between. This one's getting a tooth pulled, this one's getting an implant, this one's getting, whatever. And so it can be quite tiresome, to continuously wash your hands after every time you dart from room to room, like 5 or 10 minutes. So, a lot of people don't know that, so they won't ask, but I definitely do ask. Do you think Crook ever take her teeth out to clean them? No. When I'm about to put on gloves at work, I wash my hands on sanitizer and then the glove. I wash my hands, put on sanitizer, and then the glove. Baby, you could work in my mouth any day. Okay, you can operate on me any day because that is how it's supposed to be. And before, I don't know if you all know this, but back in the day when people went to the hospital and they had babies and other things, just for treatment, people were getting diseases and infections from the hospital and the doctor's offices that they were going to because they weren't washing their hands at all. Like, hand washing is such an important, vital part of your health, like big time. So once they start washing hands, it became like standard protocol in the medical field. A lot more people were surviving. But the survival rate was very low if you went to the hospital for any kind of surgery or anything like that, and they didn't wash their hands and scrub up properly. Yeah. Let's see. Karina is going to have fun with her because Karina has more money than her. Because I wouldn't notice she goes to Karina's and asks for help. She's not going to ask Karina for help. And even if she did, I doubt the answer would be yes. When doctors operate in the hospital, they wash their hands and then put on gloves. That's what they're supposed to do. That's what they're supposed to do. But, I have 5 implants. Oh, you have the traditional ones? So, when doctors operate. So, I wonder if that whole... You heard what Tree said last night. You're over there with the rotten gums eating on coochie. Yeah. It was a couple of days after she went to, Mexico, and her mouth was all bloody, sore, and raw. And 2 days later, you over there talking, we stayed up all night. She kept me up all night long, and with that little coy laugh, like, okay, that could be it. I don't know. Andrew, don't come in my room promoting spam and shit. You're definitely blocked. I hate that. Did she get teeth today? How does she get? Not Andrew, Mustafa. Kenya. I'm not surprised. And take them Nigerian money scheme scams. Go on back over to the Little Africa page. Don't come over here with them. Hold on, y'all. And they will spam your whole page. It's just ridiculous. Let's see. I'm gonna get rid of this person out of the room. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Let's see. She was in a Twilight. Where is it? She was in like a Twilight thing today because they did say you're going home and I'm going to put you in bed as if she was a little child. I caught that too. Yep. Tate was like, well, let me get you home and tuck you in, put you in bed, give you your meds. I bet you that's exactly where you want her at. I'm in the medical field, and yes, you're so right. Even when people go to the restroom, doctors, nurses too, I have to tell folks, please wash your hands, and they get mad, grown-ass folks. I only have 2. I think I shared this with you all, but since we may have new people here, I'm going to share it again. I only have 2. Hard 2 and 2. Who remembers what that's from? Y'all are a more mature crowd, so I'm sure you do. I have 2 rules for my house. You have to take your shoes off at the door. I told y'all that already. You cannot walk in my house with your shoes on. I don't do it. My mother don't do it. Nobody does it in my house. Period. I've always been that way. And the second rule, once you get in the house, you must wash your hands. I don't give a damn who you are. My own mother, brothers, whomever. Me, I never walk in the house without washing my hands immediately. The sky could be falling down on the ground. I wouldn't give a shit. I'd wash my hands first and then see what's going on. That's just how I was raised. It's ingrained in me to wash my hands, keep my hands clean, and leave my shoes off at the door. Let's see. Crook is going to ask her followers for more money. I think the blinders are starting to come off. Coach, but she didn't have implants. She just got dentures, false teeth. I seen the video where she came back from Cancun and her daughter had a thick for some food. So I don't know what she got, but I think she got the posts, the roots, the titanium posts put down in her gums. And again, she's not getting the individual ones like, the traditional implants. She's getting what's called like express implants, right? Or mini implants, they call them, where you get a post here, and a post here, and then 3 on the bottom. 1, 1, 1. So you get 6 posts, and then they make a set of teeth, kind of like dentures, but probably more sturdy and more realistic looking. And they snap them on, they push them up into the posts. So, that's the new thing now. I wouldn't want that, but hey. Hey, teammates. Yes, we're the teammates. I just joined, so the police involved now. She's trying to give out velveteen rubs with bad gums. Did her and Treese have a relationship for a minute? No. Latrice even tells you in that video, like, she's like, you're a fucking bull dagger. Shit, I don't want you. What the fuck I want with you? I'm a bull dagger myself. Shit, I'm like the nigga in the relationship. I said, all right now. I hate it when I'm in public restrooms with a lady and she doesn't wash her hands. Men, I wouldn't put it past them, but women know better. I can't count. It's countless times. I've been in a public restroom and I promise you to God, If I've been there standing there washing my hands, and then people who leave out the bathrooms in the airport and different places, they walk right past the sinks. And I always say to them, hey, you forget something. And they look down on the floor like they dropped something. No, you didn't wash your damn hands. Like, I definitely tell people that in the restrooms all the time. Let's see, where was I going? It might have been to Texas, like maybe a year or so ago. I was in the airport here in Atlanta, and I was at the sink washing my hands, and then I took a paper towel to dry them, because those air dryers that, the ones that you put your hands down into, those shits are filthy as hell. They did a whole show and study on that, how contaminated they are. People put all kind of stuff up there to dry it, underwear, shirts, clothes, everything. But anyway, so I was drying my hands with a paper towel, and there was this black girl in there in the bathroom, and she was she had her hair in like these small micro braids, but she wanted them pulled back, and she wanted one braid just going down, like a big plait going down. So she said to me, hey, can you braid? I looked at her, I said, what? Of course I can braid. So she was like, would you mind braiding my hair down for me? And I surely did. I braided her hair all the way down. And you know what I did? I don't give a fuck who feelings get hurt. It doesn't even matter at all. It's about my level of comfort, just like it's yours when you're out somewhere. Soon as I finished braiding her hair, I turned around to the sink, one of the sinks, and I washed my damn hands again. I surely did, because I don't know what's in your hair. No. Let's see. Those cash apps for the ministry paid for those new teeth. She's sick of us talking about it. She's definitely sick of us talking about it. I don't know why she's like getting her teeth fixed right now. Anyway, wait till you go to prison. They will definitely hook your shit up for free. Maybe that's what she was waiting on. The doctor said it was okay for her to fly. Probably put her ass on that plane so fast. Next thing, smoking. Crook kept saying she has to go back to Atlanta today. I heard that. Tate kept saying whatever. But she said she was going back to get Rico. I don't know what's happening. We'll see in the next few days, I guess. Cook giving out vaginal infections with those raw gums. That lady still ain't been home. It's been damn near a month. No, she was home. They were just in Atlanta. And then they flew out to Orlando for like a couple of days. And then she flew to Texas. So it's been about a week. Yes, you guys. I agree, Crystal. Thank you for that. Please make sure that you're following my page. It's very important so that you don't miss anything. You hit like, you thumbs it up, and then you share it. It's free. It's free 99. Thank you. Okay, Nandy, I'm going to get up and make me some ginger tea. You made me do it. It's so good. Y'all know about Manuka honey? It has medicinal properties. It's so good, too. Hey, coach and teammates, I have something to tell y'all. Better not be about that damn bingo room you keep trying to drag us into. I'm teasing you. Why do people continue to send her money, though? Followers should be leaders. After learning what they know now, are her supporters naive? I just don't get it. Carmen has over 300,000 followers, right? And people don't get online every day. They don't even get online every month, right? So she has people who are following her who a lot of them don't even know what's going on right now. So that's what it is, I think. I know her daughter says she needed to get a bone graft on like 3 or 4 of them because she broke her jaw when she had that serious accident. So that's what she probably got done today. She got the bone graft in Mexico. I have a bone graft too. I had to have a bone graft in the same spot that got infected. It didn't come from the accident. It was because the bone down in my tissue in that socket, where the empty socket is where the tooth going to, I didn't have enough bone tissue down there to fuse around this titanium post, which acts as a root. So they drill it down into your skull, and then your tissue is supposed to basically envelop it and grow around it and secure it so that, again, it becomes part of your anatomy. So I had that, and they can do it a number of different ways. They can take bone from another part of your mouth, or they can use a cadaver, right, which is a dead body, and do it that way. And most doctors' offices harvest the bone grafts from a cadaver. Let's see. Crystal, you need to be my cheerleader. She put my Cash App up. Yes, Treese was still lit. She keeps it real. Seems like it. She does. Treese was going in on 2-Bit Cook. Man, that shit was so funny. McCorma who? Laura who? The girl used the hand sanitizer in the bathroom one day instead of washing it. I was outdone. Listen, hand sanitizer is antimicrobial. It kills bacteria, not the COVID virus, okay? Let's see. 2 different things, a virus and bacteria. That's why doctors I never understand why doctors give people antibiotics when they have, let's say, a flu or a cold. That's a flu. And it's totally different than antibiotics or bacteria. Yes, as you should, after touching her hair. Absolutely. I ain't even care. I ain't offer any apologies. I just turn right around and wash my hands. Yep. It could have been anybody here. It could have been one of my siblings. I would have did the same thing. That's just how I am. Did you see Crook's Reel today calling Boss Lady and Tammy backstab? Hell yeah, I saw it. You know what? I even downloaded it for y'all. It had music to it. So that's why I was like, I didn't really want to do it. But let me show y'all. Hold on. Because I did record it. But, you know, as someone told me today, you can get away with music if you're doing a reel. Which is stupid, but okay. I did capture that though. Hold on. I couldn't believe that shit when I saw it too. I was like, damn, that bitch is cold-blooded. She called them for the Wednesdays. Oh, he's cute. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I have to get into my burner account for Crook Carmen. Crook Carmen, listen. She should be very afraid because one thing's for sure and 2 things for certain. Atlanta PD, they ain't gonna play with her at all. So she has something to hide. Maybe that's what she's been saving all her money. Like for real. Like think about it. I know it sounds really far-fetched, but what is this? I know this sounds really, really far-fetched, but maybe she's saving all that cash because there's no way she could be spending it all. So that she can run away to when shit hits the fan. She's saving it for the day that shit starts to hit the fan, and that's now. Let me see. Hold on. She put it on her new, what you call it. I definitely saw it though. Let me see. Is this it? She had on some red bottom Louboutins with a mink coat on, talking about she don't care what they say about her. She a pimp regardless. I said, okay. Hold on, let me see. Who is this lady posing with Chef? She is such a fucking scammer. Oh, here it is. Maybe if I turn the music down and mute it and then record it, it might be all right. Oh, I have it. All right, hold on, y'all. I know damn well she ain't trying to think she cute in this fucking video on top of it. Y'all know who called me? They didn't call. They text me. Hold on. I'll tell you in a minute. It was very interesting. So I'm home minding my business. Yeah, I know that's what I do best. And my phone goes ping, ding, 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 ding. So I'm like, who is this? Oh my God, let me get some rest. And it was Tammy, Carmen's former assistant. She reached out to me today. Now you have to understand something. She reached out to me before, and we were chit-chatting back and forth. And I asked her, "Hey, you want to come forth with the information that you know about Crook? Like, let's put it out there. Let's tell everybody. Let's tell the masses." And I share this with you all. She's just like, "Oh no, attorney, da da da." I was like, "All right." And like 2 hours later, it came out that she was being hosted by the Worthies to Tell All. I didn't say anything. Listen, people move however they move. Who, and not just her, anybody. I'm not gonna get mad. Like, do what you do to make yourself feel good and be successful at whatever it is that you're doing. Anyone, I'm saying that about. So I got a message from her. Basically, I'm paraphrasing. She wanted to come on the show and tell everything. And she's very sorry about going on Kim and Charette's show, or whatever it was. I don't know. I'm paraphrasing right now, but I didn't even respond. And you know why? And Tammy, I'm sure you're watching. I don't like sketchiness. That's actually in my disclaimer. I don't like sketchy. I'm solid as hell. If I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. You can believe that. Definitely. Might not be at that moment, but that shit will get done. Whatever it is, I promise you. And if I can't do it, I will get somebody to do it in my stead. All right. So I don't like wishy-washiness. I don't like wishy-washy people. And I'm not about to charge y'all a fee to watch anybody say shit on this platform. I done had the Gibsons up here, Miss Veronica up here. I didn't charge you guys anything to see those things, especially the Gibson one. Like, everybody wanted to see that. I didn't charge anything at all. So I won't be charging to hear the gossip from somebody else about her. No, I'm not going to do that. So I thought that was really, really interesting. Let me show you guys the video. I don't like that. If you say you solid and you're not going to do something, don't do it. Don't let me find out people sending me stuff that you actually did it like a couple of hours later. And then now you regret it. Like, nah, I don't work like that. Let me see. Yeah, it's in here. I was like, I'm good, love, enjoy. I didn't say anything actually at all. I don't like people playing with me like that at all. And believe me, I wanted her to come on, but I'm not about to charge y'all. And I don't like people playing with me. I'm a grown-ass woman. Like, super grown. Let me see. Come on. Is it showing like this? This is stupid. Here it is. Okay.
They gonna do the shit that ain't supposed
to. Turn that off. That wasn't supposed to have music to it. I can't do that, because one thing I know is they definitely will take your shit down. That's what happened the other day. Y'all were here for it. Y'all know. I recorded it with no sound though. Let me see this one. Yeah, this one don't have any sound to it. I don't want to even take the chance. Basically, she was in a Jeep, Tay's Jeep, riding around in Texas. Can y'all see this? Probably not. With some shades on, looking in the camera, driving with one arm, stiff arming is what we call it, and trying to look like she's cute. It's just ridiculous. Like, no. When she puts those big ass sunglasses on to hide half her face, she really thinks she be doing something. I hate y'all. Y'all really make me, Let's see. If you shop in your story, you shady. If you shopping in your story, you shady. She called you while, wait, what? She called you while you were live, was on hold, then boom, she was over there telling. Hell yeah, because I wasn't trying to play. I wasn't trying to get, Crook to call her. No, you all do know. Did I tell y'all? Crook has called Miss Veronica already. Did I tell you that? Right after the interview. I saw that. Wonder how God feels about that video. He said he thought Carmen would bounce back from all this mess if she could sit down and talk from an interview, one-on-one viewpoint, and answer questions. There's literally nothing Carmen can say at this point that certainly I wouldn't believe her or anyone else. Once you lose your credibility, listen to me, y'all. Once you lose your credibility and your word is your bond, and your word is really have all you that you all. Your word is all you have. You can have money, X, Y, Z. That shit don't mean anything because money can buy loyalty. It can buy a whole lot of things, but your word, if you keep your word and you keep your integrity, I mean, you can do interviews other places and people will find you credible, etc. No. I don't find her credible at all. And I know she would just be lying about every fucking thing. And I wouldn't be able to stand looking at her lips while she's doing it. No. Let's see. Solid as a rock. I don't blame you. Tammy is all over the place now. I'm not about to do that. Tammy says she's going to get paid for what she knows about Cook. That's what she told the Worthies. Who gonna pay her? Who gonna pay her, boo? I really want to know, for real. Because I think the Worthies said they weren't interested, right? Who gonna pay her? I mean, that's a legit question. Who? Let me ask y'all, would y'all pay for it? That's a good question to ask because I think the Worthies asked their team, but would y'all pay for an interview with Tammy? Plus Lady saved her company. She sure did. ASAP. Someone said on here last night that Darius and Crook Carmen are back friends again. Is that true? I don't know. I think he said they've never been friends. There's a difference between a friend and an associate. Two totally different things. So Wanda said she wouldn't pay for it. Crystal said no. Antoinette Pickens. Hey, Antoinette, how'd you get back in here? I looked for you today to try to unblock you. See, I know your name when I see it. And I didn't see you on my block list at all. And I looked for a good 5 minutes too. So I definitely didn't block you. And if I did, like I said, it must have been a mistake. Sometimes you can do that if you're trying to block someone, the names keep passing. I did look, just so you know. I do what I say. 483 on this live. Actually, it's 665 on this live. From where I'm looking. 483 is on Facebook, and then the rest of it is on YouTube. So 665 people on here. Make sure you follow this page and share with your friends. Please do make sure that you thumbs up this page, that you do a little hearts, and or the heart with the hug, the smiley face. Hell, even look shocked and surprised. Do that face. Do something. Do something with that damn raggedy finger. Make it work for you. Let's see. She rants too much when she's talking, jumping story to story. Not one penny. Yeah, you're talking about Tammy. Jumped from story. Not one penny. No pay for me. Hell no. Absolutely not. No. I mean, honestly, the best thing to do to me, if I knew somebody was shady as hell and that they had defrauded a lot of people, I wouldn't even be trying to get money from it because to me, that looks shady too, right? That you trying to capitalize off the same people who already got capitalized off of by Crook, that don't make sense. I'm just saying. No way. Right? Nope. Hell no, Makita said. Nope. I mean, you probably would have been better off if you just went on your own platform and did it. You can get the streaming and the views and all of that. Okay, let's go. Follow, hit like, and share. Yes, thank you for that, Crystal. It's unanimous. The answer is no. Did you ever post a video with Godiva? Which one? I posted a video with Good Night the other day. No, Tammy was starting to talk like Cook. That's true. All over the place and repeating herself. She was. I want to hear from Stephanie. I bet Ashley is so ashamed of her mother. Pay her no, never mind. Pay her no, never mind. Crook, just like her ex-employer. I'm just saying. Who's her ex-employer? No way. If Tammy had a story to tell and told it, that news is over. She's right. You have to capitalize on the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't be coming after all the beans spilled and everything. And what else is there to know? Nothing. Boss Lady was on today with her son because he has a page selling stuff, and Crook followers was sending the mad faces. Just sad. They were. That's so trifling. Tammy's shopping her story is as bad a crook at helping the needy. Listen, y'all know how I feel about this platform. I'm not just going to bring any and everybody on here. I don't give a damn who it is. If you don't have some type of value to add to, the discussion and increase our knowledge about whatever it is that we're talking about, no, we already know she's a crook. And you already told us everything we needed to know in that little snippet that you did. So, yep, he seems to want to see Crook Carmen succeed. And he's willing to do an interview to get her back on track. What are you talking about? That tea is so good. Let's see. Tammy, we read that. They work together so long, Tammy and Chef, same tendencies. Yeah. Tammy came out of nowhere for clout. Wow. Unicorn said Darius seemed to remain neutral-ish and friendly, but I think in the back of his mind, he ain't forgot when she trashed him and called him a scammer. Yeah. Who could? I wouldn't forget. Let them get their money from Facebook. Shit, I want to get some money from Facebook. Brenda Green said, I'm late, but here. I bet Tate gonna run when they arrest them, those arrest warrants come. Baby, she probably got I don't know. I don't know what Tate got on her. But yeah, if you think for 1 second Tate gonna hold her down, you crazy as hell. Does anyone know why Cook Carmen's niece is missing in action? I mean, Crook, probably. Took. Was talking about Tammy funky ass. Pay for what? You've been typing for free. Y'all be nice, all right? Tammy hasn't done anything wrong. She's been very helpful to me in a couple of different situations. But, she has, I'm not even going to go there. When I tried to get her on, she should have came on there. When Chef hits rock bottom, there will be one-on-one to help her get back up. But Ashley, I pray Chef had not burned that bridge. She's burnt that bridge already. Why didn't Tammy say something back when she saw all this shit happening? She just went along with it all these years. It's just as bad. Ooh. Take has her exit plan. Please believe that. I can't wait to meet Take's new man. Oof. Y'all said that other one was fine as hell. That's what y'all said. That's what the people say. He's tall. I think his picture's still up on the page. Tall, dark skin. I answered that already. Good morning, Larissa in Chicago. Tammy lost her credibility with the moves she's making, and that's unfortunate. It really is, because I know she has a lot to say, and she knows a lot. Crook is so motherfucking messy. When they drop kick her ass with that arrest warrant, I will be tuned in. She gonna be in Texas by then. See, that's what she's trying to. She knows she got to get back to Atlanta to get her shit, get back to Texas, but they not going to give a fuck. They will extradite her. Definitely. Wrong is wrong. She's had several chances at least somewhat right her wrongs, but she chose not to. It's too late for it now. If you shop in your story, you shady. Oh. Let's see. As Took call them glass station sunglasses, Took hates them too. No sound? Y'all can't hear me? I haven't touched anything. Can y'all hear me? Coco, tell me if you can hear me. Oh, you can hear me? Well, why was people saying no sound? I haven't touched the microphone at all. Let me see. Where's people saying no sound? That's so weird. All right, I got it. Thanks, ladies. Let's see. Let them know, boo. Yes, we can hear you. I don't start that shit tonight. That's what I thought. Cause I mean, the only time y'all can't hear me is if I put like a if I do the video, like bring up a media clip or something like that, and I hit the mute. But I haven't done that. You good over here? Thank you. I appreciate that, Ezekiel. Let's see. Let's see. You guys make sure that you like this post. Thumbs it up, please. Do a heart. Smiley face. Shock face. That little shock face look like it ain't got no teeth in its mouth. And a smiley face. We're going to call that the Carmen. Do a little Carmen face. Do something. Do something. Don't just sit there looking beautiful. And then what you call it said on Friday night. Damn. Do something. Don't just stand. Those eyes. What did he say about her eyes? It was what you call it? The comedian. It was like those eyes ain't supposed to be beautiful. You're supposed to do something with them shits. I forgot who it was. I have you on Facebook on my cell phone and YouTube on my laptop just in case one disconnects. Now, baby, that's the kind of teammate that I like right there. Okay. She got her backup plan. The Carmen face. Go look at that little heart. That shit ain't got no. The one with the big gaping smile, no teeth. Do something. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, it's going to take some time. I mean, that's just how the system works. Once you're accused of something, it takes time. If you didn't do it, it definitely takes time for it to work itself out. And, this is holiday time. The courts are still very backed up from COVID. Just trying to play catch up. And yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Really interesting. If I was her, I would not even be moving in Texas right now. That is not the fucking move. Now, she has to be out that house in almost 10 days from now. But I would be looking for a nice apartment somewhere. I wouldn't even buy a bunch of furniture because who knows what's going to happen. In Atlanta, in Georgia, so that you can go back and forth, to court or to your attorney's office or whatever. But you're going to have that case done in Atlanta. I can tell you that. Let's see. Patrice, your mama. How about that? Let me block her little funky behind and delete her comment. So why y'all so pressed? Why y'all worried about it? Why y'all care? Leave that lady alone. Because my money went into all of the defrauding that she did. That's why we care. But she can't hear me now because she got escorted out. Let's see. Who's unpacking her home? Because Carmen is unbothered. Baby, listen. She posted a reel up on her page, and the only reason I didn't play it tonight is because I got music to it. I tried to let's see. I I try to like mute the sound so we didn't hear it. But in the video, it's a reel. She is strutting back and forth with this coat on, her mink coat and her shades, and looked like to me some Louboutins from where I was sitting. And yeah, she really thought she was the shit. What was playing during that song? I don't care what it was 50 Cent, you know. I don't care what y'all say about me. Can't get a dollar out of me. You know, I'm a PIMP. She even said on the caption, what did it say? I don't care what y'all say about me. She real arrogant and cocky. Now, listen, it is a slim possibility, very slim, very, very slim, that she didn't do any of this shit. What if that's the case? That's possible. Anything's possible. What if she didn't? Miss Tosta done had so many failed relationships. This one going to end with Crook Moose. Oh, Lord have mercy. He only went back to the ATL today. Why she could get Rico checked and food sent with these comments. I can't understand half of them. Can you play it on YouTube? I can, but because I'm streaming on here right now, I'm not going to be able to do that. Because it's still going to come up as music. Because that YouTube video will be part of this, the streaming once it's done. Let's see. I saw the video. Take posted those reels. You know what she did? Take ain't trying to listen. If I went to school to be a nurse, right? I would be being a nurse somewhere. You ain't doing shit with your life. Your girlfriend, wife, or whatever, health is on a steady decline. Okay. And I mean, what kind of nurse are you? I really want to know. I just don't get nurse vibes from Tay. She is one, but I don't get those vibes from her. She's a professional, not getting her hands dirty. What? Nah, the math ain't math, and she did it. Tiffany, I agree. Let's see. Lisa said, anybody, what's thinking coming up? Anybody that killed chooses a woman. Anybody that killed chooses a woman over their daughter and granddaughters. There's something wrong with that. I think he needs some mental help. Why I keep calling her he? Rico got a check today. That's why she's going back. Oh, okay. You may be right about that. Hollywood mind with hood took pockets. I was trying to stay up, wake up, and there you are live. Yay! Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate you. Can you post the comments, then delete it? What do you mean? Can you post the comments? Can you post it, the comments, and delete it? You're talking about the video? What are you talking about, darling? Took kept saying earlier how Crook steady on the phone. She not caring to help her handle her business with that house. 10 days. Let's sit back and watch. Listen, 10 days is not a long time. I didn't see, let me see if it's on here. I didn't see Crook going back to Atlanta. Guess she's trying to move in silence now that warrants might be out for her ass. She know anything like I know. She would be. She was losing some followers. Let me see. I don't see it. Now, I know damn well every time she goes to the airport, she film outside. She film herself walking down the jetway. She film herself in the seat. All of that. Ain't none of that shit on here right now. So either she ain't come back or she laying low from the FBI. Let me see what this one got. Nope. Not on that one. Let me see what Tay talking about. Come on, y'all. Y'all like this comment. I just looked. It only got 200 and something likes and smileys and hearts. It's at least 676, almost 700 of y'all in this room. Come on, y'all. Do better now. Like the post. Thank you. Looking on Tay's page. She got something up there about the elf on the shelf or whatever. Neither one, they're being quiet. And I know damn well Crook she's gonna go live when she's in the airport. Normally. But baby, how the hell Tay be saying it? Let me see. Ain't no possibility. It's no possibility, Juan. I've been looking for you. Hey, buddy. None? I mean, anything's possible. I mean, maybe not anything, but the only reason she's not working is because she has 65,000 followers. Y'all need to get me to about a good 50,000. Come on now. Most of y'all are already subscribed to here, but some of y'all are not. Please go check and see if you are subscribed. Not right now. Stay on this live, but when we hang up, that's the first thing y'all should do is just go check to see if you are following and you have the like button on. Because how the hell Took got 60-something thousand what is she called? Rose Goldies? That's crazy. 470 showing here. Yes, 470 on your side. That doesn't include the YouTubers. I got 658 on my side. Share. Please. Where are they going for Christmas? On some exotic vacation. You heard when Crook lied, talking about, oh, I wasn't talking about Houston. Lying like a mug. I was talking about Texas. And Tay was like, Texas? We're going to be going around Christmas time for 12 days. Let's see. Took so busy on her rose gold mic with her dirty content, with her dry content. Do you think Take will pay for her implants? Because right now she's got false teeth and a gum infection. Oh no, Take not about to play for that. You nuts. Hey Mandy, I wonder what it's going to take for Take to leave Carmen. Yeah, the arrest warrant might be a good start. It's going to start lifting up. Like those girls' wigs be lifting up when the glue's all fucked up on it. You can see where it's trying to lift itself. That's going to be that's going to be Take. She's going to be out. My mouth jacked up right now. She's trying to stay away from the camera. Oh, her mouth. It ain't no worse than what we've seen. She could put on a mask. I bet you. Any updates on Karina's filing? I looked today and there was nothing. I looked. Trust me. Oh, she didn't get a window seat. With her money, I would get me a hotel for a couple of weeks. And then what? Then what's going to happen? Crystal, you need to be on my team, Chris. Take was on her YouTube page tonight. Crook is still in H-Town. She was seen walking up the steps. Y'all be on it. God damn. You not only told me she's still in H-Town, you going to tell me what she's doing in that motherfucker too. She's walking up the steps to the 3rd level. That's hilarious. Yes, I'm following on both pages. Always like upon entering. Yes, that's a polite thing to do. Come on, y'all. Let me see. Hydrate. Sheltering. Oh my God, I missed something that those clowns do now. Hi, Nancy. Stealing that how she got that money. You got other pages playing your interviews. Oh, really? Hopefully I'm going to be getting my money from they ass too. Have you seen that video she reposted of Veronica? Who reposted it? Someone told me Crook reposted it by mistake to like some other page. And when she realized what she did, she took it down. Let's get Coach to 50K. Then we will continue bringing her up. She deserves it. Yes, I do. I'm going to be doing all kinds of giveaways when I get to that damn. When they start sending me those meta checks, watch. We're going to trick that money up together. Let's see. My niece is a doctor in Houston, Texas. just because we don't have the last name. My niece nor her husband do drama, but they support the LGBT. Yeah, same. I definitely support that community. 100%. My niece is a doctor in Houston, Texas. Just because we don't have the last name, my niece nor her husband do drama, but they support the. Yeah. All right, let's see. Warrants. I'm late. What happened? Well, no warrants yet, but the Gibsons, I guess, are going to be filing charges soon. Those mics were going for $5 here in Vegas last week. Oh my. I subscribe to your YouTube. I follow on Facebook. Only one phone. She already did. She was laughing at her today as she kept calling for help. I saw that too. I can assure you, Take Her Take is being watched as well. You're probably right. The undercovers are slicker than she is. They live on social media more than Take. That's true. I bet after they arrest her, she will not be flapping her mouth and won't be in her red bottoms and driving that rose gold Jeep. She can keep pretending to be rich, professional, important, and honest, but with her background and her 5 months affair with the crook, the FBI, Houston police, and IRS wouldn't trust her for 1 minute with all those alias names. Damn, that's a lot. They're supposed to go to Hawaii, but I don't know because you got to go to court. Right. You better stay put. Don't be spending extravagant money because she might, listen, it depends. She might get off with she has to compensate the family for the money she stole. That might be, like, that does happen. But probably not because she done scammed so many people. She's going to the federal hotel before long. Take is controlling their relationship. 1,000% agree. I can't wait to see that crooked smile looking like Mr. Ed. Which one are you talking about? Who has a crooked smile? Take. I'm surprised her schoolmates haven't come forward. Well, there was a lady in here the other day. She said she was on a contract with Take. And I said, what? You know, I zeroed in on that. Did she, ouch. She inboxed me or she said it on here? I think she inboxed me. I hit my funny bone. Oh. She said, she ain't gonna say nothing, but she saw some shit. Crook took a pain pill, so she is sleeping. Let's see. She reposted it, and the caption said, "Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. I'm gonna steal some more money in your name." Scamming ass. I'm following on both pages. Now you need to pull up the video with that guy or whoever said you can steal in a town. You can steal in a town. What the hell does that? I'm following on both pages. Now you need to pull up the video that guy or whoever said, can you steal in a town? I don't know what that means. How do I find it on YouTube? Super simple. Go up to the top of the YouTube page, not the address bar, but in YouTube, like when you search for videos in YouTube, and just put in the same name for my Facebook page and it'll come up. You know, the Tay and Carmen deep dive into the drama. It comes up if you put that in. I remember Mr. Ed the Horse. The video of Veronica video is still up on Crook's page. People was dragging Crook for posting it, and they kept deleting comments. Why would she post that? Crystal said, my Cash App name is different from my handle here. My initials are BTW, like, by the way. So when you see that coming in, some Cash Apps, that's me. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are not required to do it. I'm going to be here regardless. So you're definitely not required to tip me. You may if you like to, but you're not required to do that. Okay, I have been very quiet. Hawaii, trust me, not much aloha here for them. Not skims. You're in Hawaii. You must be in Hawaii, Pam. I am blocked on your Facebook page. I haven't been in that page in a week or so or posted anything negative. I didn't. Listen, I don't do the blocking on this page. I'm going to tell you that. You know why? Because I want my numbers to go up. I'm not like Take. I'm like, I don't have numbers to just teammates to just spare. So if you did something shady, said something shady, or liked something shady, right, that was said about this page or me or whatever, then you probably will get blocked. I mean, from eventually from somebody. Not me. I don't care. Let's see. Thank you, Victoria, for the link to my YouTube. I appreciate that. It's up on the screen. You got it exactly right, too. Thank you for that. Let's see. I don't understand why she's angry with Karina. Carmen went to Karina to get a bailout plan. She did. Karina had to restructure the business as Carmen didn't even have payroll taxes set up. True. Karina had the building. I'm confused as to why she's bitter, seriously. She's high as a kite on script drugs from the dentist laying up and takes bed. And this is a bad time for Carmen to start taking, I don't know what she takes regularly, but to start on any kind of like opioid or narcotic because she's depressed right now. She's anxious, she's depressed. She's going through a lot of emotions because all the shit that's been coming out about her. So taking that pill will be like an escape for her. You know what I'm saying? This is a bad time to do it because you definitely can get addicted or dependent. If federal government, FBI, when they do come for you, they have every piece of proof they need to convict you. I saw the feds escort about 6 workers in a food stamp office, and they followed them for about at least 6 months, and then they were handcuffs altogether. I read that somewhere like the FBI has like a massively large success rate. I think it's like 90-something%. Yeah. Is her name Laquita? Oh. 447 on right now. Let's all share to just one person. Yeah, if you guys can share this, I would appreciate it very much. It's 447 over there, but it's about 220 people on. It's up to like 673. Please share. When her screaming ass gets arrested, somebody needs to put the camera in her face like how she do them homeless people. I agree. Her scamming ass. Brooklyn's in the house. Brooklyn's in the house. The pastor told everybody to not send money to the Cash App. She's a 501c3, so nobody will rob the nonprofit to scam. Lady T said, you put in a lot of work in these segments. Karina's sitting quietly, but Chef's still posting stuff, hustling her actions. She's still posting. Good morning, Stephanie. You can also get blisters on your gums if your dentures are too big. I heard that. Yikes. So is Eva still going to stand 10 toes down and still collab with Carmen in light of this new information? I don't know. But I can try to find out. Out my arm. Thank you, Wit Sweeter. I appreciate that. Tay's so-called son, he may be her scamming brother. Karina's sitting quietly taking care of biz naive. I don't have no idea who this person is, but I will escort them out the door. Let's see. Let's see. I can no longer find you on Facebook. I have no idea why that is. One of her bridesmaids' name is Laquita, the one they call Popcorn. Oh, okay. She's not going to learn today or ever. Side note, love y'all teammates, but I missed the Facebook page. There are no rules, Goldie, for me to cuss out on YouTube. Well, Unicorn, why haven't you been over here? I'm confused. Patrice, are you a Rose Goldie? Don't be so rude. You know what to do. In Latrice Allen's voice, old lady. Yo, how were y'all in here to see that video last night with Latrice Allen, her clapback? That shit was so funny. Mm-mm-mm. It was absolutely hilarious. I laughed the entire time. Because you know what? I know that wasn't rehearsed. You can't rehearse a read like that. Period. You cannot. All that shit came straight from, straight from her jugular. Oh my goodness. Let's see. The pastor told her not to. I haven't spoke to the pastor. The pastor told everyone to not send money to the Cash App. She's a 501(c)(3) so nobody rob them on the scan. I mean, yeah, that was my understanding too. Let's see. Tae Soon's so-called son. Read that one. Let me scroll down. She hasn't did no cooking videos or nothing like that. She hasn't done any cooking videos. Or nothing like that. If my car and this is all over, I would just be surprised she'd be in the mental institution. I'm not reading no more of these comments out loud. Anything more than 2 sentences, I'm not even reading them because I can't decipher the Da Vinci Code. I can't do that. I'm not equipped. I'm not qualified to do that. Play it again, coach. It was fucking hilarious. I did, and I followed her. I was laughing my ass off. It was so funny. Crook wants no part of Latrice. Latrice got good hands. That's what Latrice said in the video too. Like, baby, you don't want these problems because these hands work. Crook talking about something. I'll fold you up like a pretzel. I promise you. Like an embryo, like a fetus. I promise you. Girl, you better save those skills for the pen. You're going to need them. She said, don't send Cash App or Zelle requests for money to her business. If she gets arrested, she better not leave that bank card with Tate. Oh, she will. Who else does she have? And see, Tate, this is what Tate knows. Who else does she have to leave the card with? Nobody. And Tate knows that. I'm not playing with you, Griselda. I ain't doing it. Did Stephanie lawyer up yet? I know the victim lady is studying right now how to attack her. I had to rewatch the Latrice video earlier today just for a good laugh. It was so funny. She said her hands are up to date. Crook was talking to herself in the mirror. Oh, Lord have mercy. Diana Simpson said, Da Vinci Code. I mean, god damn. I'm gonna be reading Egyptian hieroglyphics in this piece, God. Lord have mercy. I meant to say there are 464 beautiful people on. Let's all tip Coach $1. Oh, it's 685 over here. That'd be awesome. I appreciate it. Watched the video yesterday, and I am not sure if it was a new one or an old one, but Crook was going off telling Trees she ain't this, she ain't that. And then went on Trees about giving her kids to her grandmother. Yeah, we saw that yesterday. Do you sleep? Every time I look on Facebook, I see you with your hating ass. Well, that means I'm not even going to say it. Let me just escort you out. I was about to get real gutter with you just now, but I can't do it. Get your crusty, dusty ass on. Because if you always see me on here, that means your dusty ass is always on here too. Let's see. I remember that clapback also well. I said it before, but I'm wondering if Crook put Take on as a beneficiary. Of course she did. Yes. That's why she got one. We never saw her get a blood drawn or talk about insurance ever before. Take knows what she's doing. I promise you that. I promise. You may get by, but you won't get away. Lock them up. Lock them up. I bet on Latrice whooping Crook. Hell yeah, Latrice will beat her ass. Yeah, Latrice was like, go cook something, go cook a raccoon, anything. Go study a cookbook. I was dying laughing. It was hilarious. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. And that shit just came right off of her, like off her dome. Like it was not rehearsed. And it was funny as hell. She didn't stutter, utter, or mutter. Okay? Yes, I know Latrice had me rolling on the floor laughing. And I know she's no joke. What's it say? You know how she was screaming for Karina to do a code for free shipping? Well, I had placed a big order and they refunded my money. And I called them and they said, well, because you share threads. What? Hold up. What? You know how she was screaming for Karina to do a code for free shipping? Yeah. Well, I had placed a big order and they refunded my money. And I called them and they said, because you share threads. What does that mean? I mean, you mean like the thread that you're on now? Who said at least I'm gonna look for your reply because I need some explanation about that. Tell it like it is, coach. I'm gonna tell it like a TI is. Latrice is hilarious. You never want to get into a confrontation with someone who has diarrhea of the mouth. You ain't lying. The reason being, you piss them off and they will continue to talk into. Hey, did y'all see that Cat Williams? So there was this lady, a radio jockey. I forget her name, but she and Cat Williams, Cat Williams went to the studio where she was. It's a morning show. It's Frank Ski and I forget the lady's name. And Frank Ski roasted that lady so fucking bad that her husband waited for Cat Williams to leave the studio and pulled the gun on him, literally. And she lost her job over it too. Yes, this is live, Rhonda. I'd love to see a pay-per-view with Treese and Crook. Oh, now that's some shit right there. We need to make that happen because they denied your order because of what? Shit, if she gets jail time, she can get a job cooking. For the inmates that can smuggle her phone and still make your money on Facebook. I watched that video earlier today. The one with Frank Ski doing. Boss lady might up a couple. So don't forget, y'all. This Saturday we're doing the Small Business Spotlight. Sunday, sorry. I didn't do it last week because there was so much going on. I already explained that to you guys. A lot going on. Crook coming out with all these accusations and videos and stuff. So I didn't feel like you guys would give the Small Business Spotlight the attention that it deserves. So I didn't do it, but we will resume this coming weekend. I know a lot of you have reached out to me about your small business and getting on the platform. I get so many emails, y'all, like hundreds a day, literally. So it's hard to kind of go through the emails. But if you have a small business and you want to be featured on the show, definitely let me know. Just send me an inbox. What are you talking about that now? Let me see. I guess my dusty butt don't have a life either. I just be waiting for Coach to go live. What's Take's net worth? Because she's not working. She's a nurse, and she's not that old. She's like not even 50 yet. So she can get a nice size policy, definitely. Bearing she doesn't have any like terminal illnesses that we don't know of. I might have to do a funny page t-shirt of Crook and Took. That's funny. Well, Crook and Took is my slogan, so don't be trying to take my saying. Yes, let me know when we can book a Zoom coach. I mean, tomorrow I have 2 people. One lady, I think I told you guys about her. She owns a spice line. Tomorrow's Saturday already? I can't even believe it. Tomorrow I have 2 Zooms set up. So I'll be doing Zooms tomorrow, probably around from like 11 till maybe 3. So I have 2 small businesses tomorrow that I need to talk to. Please replay the video. Did you see it, Carol? Why does Take have 2 Christmas trees? Now, hold on now. Because I do 3 trees in my house. 2 in the front area and 1 in the back. Some people just like it, but they're the skinny little Christmas trees. They're not like big and extravagant. They're super simple. Crook knows sugar from salt. Tree salt. Tree set that whole vibe down. Crook quickly apologized. She did. Crook can't out-talk or out-fight Latrice. You ain't fucking lying. Tomorrow's Friday. Okay. Is it? What's today? Today's Thursday. Today's Friday. But I know what you mean. Yes, 9-inch and I think a 7-inch ridiculous. She hired a professional decorator, but all those donation monies. Yeah. Darius Crook, the following her. I wonder why. I have 2 trees. Get off the multiple tree people. We out here. Well, maybe next week, whenever you're not busy. No, we can do it this week. Oh my God. I wanted to say send me a message, but even while I'm on here right now, like people send messages a lot. Hold on, Brazilla. Let me write your name down. Did y'all see the post I did for Miss Sherry from Butters and Bars? I saw it like I was just random. Somehow it showed up in my feed that she was doing a special, like a 24-hour special, and I reposted it in the room. Like people are really loving her products a lot. Like a lot of people bought some from the Small Business Spotlight. And the video was circulated all around. So, and that's what we want. We want small businesses to be successful. And, they work so hard. They work extremely hard because they have to be the cashier, the person who makes the product. They have to be the customer service and the troubleshooter. They have to wear many, many hats. So support small businesses. Griselda. I'll send you a message, Griselda, in the morning. Let's see. Catrice reminds me of a Della Reese actress and a comedian lady. That's funny. Nandy, you probably can make a different email so the small business can email you at that one so they won't be mixed in with the other email. I do have a small business email. But what happens is I haven't posted that one. That's not where I'm getting the messages to. The messages are coming to my instant messenger. But I do have one for the small business, for the small business people. But that was good thinking. Thank you for that. Question: if you watch a video and don't push like, your numbers don't go up or down, or does it count because you watched the video? It definitely counts when you watch the video. But liking a video helps to push it up higher on that site, right? So it's more likely to be showed to more people. You know how you scrolling through Facebook and you see random videos? So yeah, it helps to move it along. did Trees go off on Crook? I can't stand Trees. Well, whether you like her or not, she definitely got in that assy. Definitely. Oh man, I received my orders from her. She gave me some nice samples too. Her stuff is nice. Yeah, go buy some stuff from naturalbuttersbars.com because I share the ads, but got your ad and I supported her son and Ashley's skincare business. Lisa, I can't be understanding. This is literally what you say. Because I share the ads, but I got your ads and I supported her son and Ashley's skincare business. What? Take is a nurse for the money, only not because she liked what she's doing in the money period. You're right. And that's the wrong way. Okay, thanks, Coach Nandy. I appreciate it. Yes, ma'am. It was Wanda Smith. Did you see it though, Tisha? Fucking hilarious. It's so funny. You can't keep doing wrong. It'll slap you in the face eventually. Chef did this to herself. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Follow, like, share, comments, and tip $1. Thank you for that. Dwan said, like and share. Thank you. You guys like and share, y'all. Y'all literally just laying in the bed watching me, not doing one thing. Y'all nice and comfy. Meanwhile, I'm sitting up. Y'all can at least like and share the thing. Please and thanks. Let's see. Was that old with Latrice? No, you would think so. It's been since Took's been in the picture. Took's been in the picture since June. So yeah, it's only been a few months. Good morning, Nancy. Today is my birthday. I am the big 60. Wow. Happy birthday to you, Edwina. Happy birthday. 60 years old. Wow. How do you feel? Do you feel like, all right, I'm 60. I feel 60, just a little bit older. How do you feel? Thank you, Nancy. Here we go. I appreciate your page, but do you have nothing else to do? I enjoy what you bring. However, you have your own narrative. Pamela, get the hell off my comment. This is what you call a nice, nasty bitch. And I told you all, when people say but, anything they say before that means absolutely nothing. Literally. It's what comes after the but that they really want to say to you. You can appreciate it from across the street. Definitely. I can't believe people get on this page and really be popping their mouth. I'm sitting in my living room and I like and I share and I enjoy. Thank you. You don't like this page? Get off. Why are you over here? Backhanded compliment. Exactly. Backhanded ass comment. Sarcastic shit. Don't worry. I escorted her out. The followers keep hitting the reactions button. That will help get the page stars quick on Facebook. But don't overly do it because Facebook will put you in a timeout for sending too many reactions. Yeah. Do a thumbs up. Something. Don't answer them. Happy birthday, dear. I can't ignore them. They're like right there. This is my first time on your video. I guess I can like and share. You guess? Okay. Make sure you all like and follow this page. Thank you for that. Fantastic. And after watching this shit show with Carmen, I'm so happy that my mama didn't raise no fool. I know that's right. I'm 61 and truly enjoy life. Kids are grown. That's awesome. Nancy said over here spying for Take and Crook. Exactly. Let me see. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, happy birthday to you. Nandy, because I just watch Facebook, but I subscribe to your YouTube page. I only have one phone. I was giving a badge. I don't see it, but will it be on your YouTube page? No. So when you get a Facebook badge, like regular commenter or whatever, it doesn't translate over to YouTube. YouTube has their own. I don't know if you get badges on YouTube, but it doesn't transfer over from Facebook to YouTube. I share. Listen, guys, I love y'all. It's 660 of y'all up right now with me, but I am so sleepy. I am about to I probably make some more ginger tea and lay down. Yeah, I know I'm usually up with y'all for at least 2 more hours. We only been at it for 2 hours, but like or heart this page. Yep, please do that. I definitely appreciate it. But I am so sleepy right now. My daughter is a 42-year-old research niece with a PhD, and she's really dedicated. Exactly. You're so awesome and better than the FBI. You should come to Oakland to solve these murder cases. Oh, thank you, Unique Pink. Just being humorous, not be rude. Love you, Coach. Get some rest. Thank you for that. Z Rogers. Mike Cray. Get some rest. There's always tomorrow. Yes, I will definitely be on tomorrow. Hopefully Cook the Crook. Maybe I'll go down to the airport and post up and, do like TMZ be doing people. Shove the camera, how she be doing people. Shove the camera on her face. Crook Carmen. Crook, is it true? Is it true that you are running from the Atlanta PD? Atlanta Police. I want to say Atlanta Police. Is it true that you went to the dentist yesterday to get some dentures in your mouth? Maybe can we see them? Can we see them? Excuse me. Somebody needs to put a damn camera on her face and turn the tables on her because she loves doing that to people and it's so rude. I may go to the airport and post up down there. I'm not going to do that, but yes, do that. I would die. I don't want her spitting on me, so I'm good. All right. My good night, my loves, and pleasant dreams, as Miss Howell was saying. I haven't watched her lately. I wonder how she's doing. I haven't watched her in like 2 weeks. I heard it first. He handed her ass to her in her own hands. She started with him too. You're too funny. I love this show. Annette, I really looked for your name. Don't forget to put your Cash App up. I did put it up. It should be pinned. Somebody put it up. Let me see. It's super simple. There it is. It's Cash App. DEE 7900. Super, super simple. Good night, my loves. Okay, thank you, everyone. I'm fixing to lay down. I'll go to work for tomorrow. Listen, I really appreciate each and every one of you. I am so grateful for, just your participation and your, being so accepting of this page and the things that we try to do on it. You all are super helpful. It's just, I really didn't expect, I didn't know what to expect when I started this page. Certainly not as, for it to grow as quickly as it has and for the people to be so warm and inviting. So I really, really appreciate you guys. And tomorrow's Friday. So as your favorite cook will say, turn down for what? We definitely going to turn up on Friday. So I will catch you all. I'll tell you guys about my new podcast too. I should be rolling that out in the not too distant future. So, boo, I'm old 2 hours. What? Thank you, Janice. I appreciate all of you very much. And I will see you tomorrow. Peace.